trashy girl. She's trashy, trashy girl. She's got style, she's got class. Watch out, boy, she'll kick your ass. She's a trashy girl. She's trashy, trashy girl. Alright, she knows how to party all night and sleep through the morning.
Happy Wednesday, everybody. It's Ashley After Hours time. The best day of the week. Time to do the Humpty Hump. It is Wednesday. You are halfway through that work week. Now it's time to get up and have some fun with a little Ashley After Hours. I got my buddy Sorg over here. We're going to be rocking the mic till 10 o'clock tonight. And Sorg, I just got to say a little bit of an early happy birthday, buddy.
Oh, yeah, a little bit tomorrow.
I know.
Apparently Facebook is a liar.
It is.
So,
Facebook has been telling me it is your birthday all day, and I know that tomorrow is your birthday. So I just have to say, Facebook, way to screw things up.
Yeah.
Way to get people all excited a day early. That's just not cool.
Yeah, we'll work on that tomorrow.
Sorgi, I'm not going to say your age because, well, we don't want to. Once you reach the age of 25, nobody wants to say their age anymore.
Because I forget when I was born, to be honest. But that's okay. We're rocking it. It's another year. It's another whatever.
Speaking of forgetting their age, I actually have looked at my birth certificate. And my birth certificate says 82. Yes, I'm 27 years old. But if you actually go and look at my credit report or a bunch of other online files, my birth year says 1983.
What?
I know. It's really weird. So I'm conflicted as to what year I was actually born because my parents and everybody else have told me that I was born in 1982, but for some reason, some of my online information says I was born in 1983. I don't know where they get that shit, but somebody was screwing up on the numbers one day, and apparently it was the day I was born. So thanks for somebody making me a year younger. I like that. I'll appreciate it even more in a couple more years, let me tell you. I'll just be like, no, I'm still 29. I like that.
I think my mother's still 29.
Everybody's mother's still 29.
Yeah.
So, Sorgi, how was your weekend? What did you do?
What did I do this weekend?
I don't know.
It's kind of blanking on me.
You know what I did?
I battled some trees. I battled some...
You did? I heard you went apeshit with an axe.
Apeshit.
Okay, maybe not apeshit, but you took out some aggression.
My pinky, but other than that, went for a walk with the wife. It was good.
Aww,
it was good.
A little leisurely stroll in the sunshine.
When I was getting drunk on wine with my grandfather.
That is always the best, getting drunk with your elders.
And then I took him to Stone Cone Creamery with the wife. And,
my goodness. Put a little bit of the calories back on after the walkie walk.
That's right. That's right.
That's the way to do it. Well, you know what I actually did this weekend? I actually went out and saw the 3D version of Alice in Wonderland.
Oh.
I gotta say, a little overhyped. It's predictable. It's Johnny Depp. It's one note after the other. It's the same thing. It's monotone. He can play that one crazy, crazy character so well, but the rest of it was just kind of blah.
I still think he's really awesome in Pirates.
I agree. I think that was the best of the crazy role. But if you look, like, Edward Scissorhands was the beginning of it. Mm-hmm. Then you have, I'm sorry. It's he was Willy Wonka. Mm-hmm. He was also Sweeney Todd. He was Pirates of the Caribbean. Now he's the Mad Hatter. It's all the same character, maybe with a little twist on the accent.
Twist.
But it's pretty much the same. Not that big of a deal. It's just different hairdo. That's pretty much what it is.
Sometimes he wears a hat.
Nothing beats...
Sometimes creepy gloves.
Exactly. And sometimes he has creepy sunglasses. But, I think that the best Johnny Depp role ever was What's Eating Gilbert Grape. I think he was fabulous in that role. Or Benny and June. That was pretty awesome as well. But in Gilbert Grape, Leonardo DiCaprio completely outdid him when he played Artie.
I gotta say, never done the Gilbert Grape.
You never saw Gilbert?
We're gonna have to see if that's on the
Gilbert!
Netflix there.
Oh, I loved that movie. You gotta rent that one. And let me just say,
check it on Netflix.
I'm just gonna say it. I don't understand what the hell the hype is about these 3D movies. I don't get it. I went out and I saw Avatar. Gotta admit, it was kind of cool. The plot lacked, but it was the first 3D movie I've seen since you had the red and the blue glasses when you were a kid. Really, it had some cool effects with regards to some sparkles that look like they're coming out at you or whatever, but really there was nothing that spectacular about it. Then I was just like, okay, well, Alice in Wonderland, you're thinking Tim Burton, you're thinking Johnny Depp, and even a Disney factor in there. You gotta love it. You think it's gonna be magic, right? I think when I hear Alice in Wonderland and Tim Burton, I think that, well, Alice in Wonderland is going to be even darker and more twisted than it was before. Well, unfortunately, but it's Disney. And so they completely put their little Disney happy spin on it. And I'm sorry, the Alice girl, like, Alice is supposed to be your heroine. She's supposed to be the one that saves Wonderland or whatever you want to call it. And she just doesn't have that heroine factor that I want to get behind you and be like, yeah, chick, go rule with your sword.
I knew there was probably a problem when they didn't let her speak in any of the ads.
You know, it was all about Johnny Depp in this movie. And quite frankly, he was just blah. There was nothing good about him. I really did not find him that entertaining. Honestly, I think the only people I found entertaining in there was Tweedledee and Tweedledum. And that was because there were two little round kids and they were just kind of cute and annoying. And those are the only things that I actually found. And then Anne Hathaway was also in pictures, and she quite frankly pissed me off the whole time. She just looked really weird and was just like, oh, always walking around like princess mode. And of course that was her character, but still made me want to smack the bitch. So basically, wait for it to come out on DVD if you really want to see it.
Than Avatar. Apparently.
Well, she goes and chops off the thingamabobby's head at the end, which is kind of cool. But on the same hand,
it's for kids.
Well, I'm sorry. There was nothing exciting. There was nothing suspenseful, nothing that I was just like, ooh, I wonder what's going to happen next. No, it was completely predictable. It was completely lame. Save your money. It's not worth the $12.50 to go and see it in 3D. Wait for it to come out on DVD, and you really don't need to see it after that.
Although I am reading here, it looks like Crispin Glover's in this Gilbert Grape movie. I think I'm adding that. Yeah,
you definitely need to add yourself some Gilbert Grape because nothing beats a night with Gilbert Grape and Artie. I loved that movie. And then you have what's her name from blah blah blah. Why can't I think of her name? I freaking love her. She was in oh my god, why can't I'm going to beat myself up if I don't see it. Sorg, come up with this name for me because if I don't get it, then I'm going to smack myself in the face.
I really can't think of what you're talking about.
She was in the Mod Squad, the new version. She was also, oh my god.
Hold on, let me go check on this on the computer.
Please go to IMDb and find out who the hell is in this movie because it's going to rack my brain. I can't believe, I'm seriously, you know, folks, I'm having one of those days where I really just want to say, what the fuck? Seriously, I've had heard a lot of people today tell me that they've had one of those days too. So that's why I have my trusty beer in hand because it's been one of those days where you're stressed out. It's midweek. You just want to get to the weekend. It's not coming fast enough. Then all of a sudden it goes from being really nice, warm weather, 70-degree weather. So all of a sudden, it's like kind of crappy. And, well, today wasn't, but the other day it was cold and rainy. And Sorg, let me just say, I got lost for over 2 hours in this fucking city. 2 hours! No one should be lost in Pittsburgh for 2 hours. I was out in Moon. I was out in Moon, and all of a sudden I thought I knew where I was going, and I didn't. And I ended up being caught in construction. That construction led me to being somewhere else. I got lost. I was all of a sudden in Crafton and I was just like, okay, well, this says yellow belt. I'm just going to follow this to a highway because I'm assuming that's where it's going to take me. It looked familiar. Unfortunately, what happened was, well, I ended up on the West End and I see a sign for 376. So I decided I was going to hop on there and be like, okay, I know how to get home from here. No, it took me over the Fort Pitt Bridge. Then all of a sudden I'm in, the Boulevard of Allies and I couldn't get back on a 376. All of a sudden, I think I'm on it, and I'm heading towards Monroeville, and I was stuck in traffic for over 2 hours, and screaming and cursing and crying, and just really stressed out at that point because, well, it just sucked. No one likes traffic, and no one likes traffic where you don't know where the fuck you are. So finally I got home. It was 2 hours after the fact, and I think I sat in the car and cried for a little bit afterwards. I admit, this has been a very girly week for me. It's a very odd, very girly week. I don't understand it either. It's fucked
Same
up.
here. Say it's been a very girly week for me.
It has. I can totally see
Yeah.
it in you, Sorg. I've seen you cry, get a little verklempt. You're just saying, give me a box of chocolate right now. Life is like a box of chocolates.
I might tear through a box of tag-alongs after the show. Just saying.
I saw that those were open the other day. Wait for, let me just say, Girl Scout cookies came out. We ordered them, I don't know how long ago, but Girl Scout cookies came out right as Missy and I are on this fucking diet. And this is the last week. This is the last week. This Friday is our official weigh-in, so we will come on next week and officially tell you, I don't know about Missy, but I'll tell you officially how much I have lost. And then I will definitely announce that I will be continuing this diet afterwards because it's not that bad.
I got two updates for you. First of all, Claire Danes.
No.
No?
It's not it.
Bad information.
Is it Mod Squad? No. Did you Google Gilbert Grape?
No. Oh, were you on that one now?
That was the movie I was talking about.
Yeah, I thought we were talking about Mod Squad.
No, I was talking, I thought she was in the Mod Squad too, but it's, she's in What's Even in Gilbert Grape. That's the movie I was confused about.
And secondly, there is hair all over the console over here. This is crazy.
Because Lucas sheds like a motherfucker.
Oh, there's my shirt too.
He's so cute and snuggly, folks, but when it comes down to it, he will cover you.
That is rough.
You will look like you are just went out and bought yourself a fur coat. And then all of a sudden, some PETA member's going to come over and dump some paint on you. That's basically what it's going to look like. They're going to think that you skinned yourself a cat. And what it really happens is Lucas just decided he wanted to snuggle. That's all there is to it. He's kind of a crazy cat like that. He's so freaking adorable that you can't get enough of him.
From the chat room, they're asking what diet you're on.
What diet? Okay, I'm not on a Atkins diet or a eat grapefruit only diet. No, I basically what I've been doing is seriously just counting my calories a day. Luke, actually, not the cat. He gave me a couple of really good websites to go to where you can actually monitor your calories online because I do not have an iPhone application that will let me do so on my phone. Thank you, Sork. So basically, what I do is, I configured that if I cut myself down to 1,000 to 1,200 calories a day, that I will be losing, at least a pound a week. So if I do that, which I have done, so far, it's equaled out to be about 2 pounds a week so far for me, which is kind of awesome. So I'm kind of excited. I've been keeping down to it, although beer does not help and it does not count because it's a liquid. Those also do count. And you know what? I'm probably going to be over my calorie count for today, but I don't fucking care because, well, sometimes you need to have a drink or you want to have a drink or, I think that the biggest thing for me is if you want something, have it. Because if you don't and you withhold yourself, if you tell yourself you're not allowed to have that, then you're going to want it even more. And then when you do decide to indulge in it, you're going to go face first into a cake and eat the whole entire thing. That's all it is to it. So if you actually say, okay, there's cake in front of me and I really, really, really want a piece, then give yourself that little tiny sliver that you always laughed at before and just be like, no, this is what I'm going to have. It gives me the taste of it. Allow yourself to have it and enjoy it and then let it be done. That is all you're allowed to have and be happy with that. At least you got yourself a taste of it. So, basically I've been doing that and, I think Missy and I are both down around 20 pounds by now. If not, all I know is my pants are falling off my ass. I need to go and buy myself either a belt or a new set of pants. But, even though the diet is ending this Friday, technically with the competition, I will be continuing this diet afterwards and you'll be able to see the pounds shed off. Woohoo!
We'll have and it's all archived week to week. You can go take headshots.
You can see the facial progressions as I shrink down into nothing. No, it's just one of those things that I'm doing for myself finally. And actually, here's a little secret as well. As you will see me shedding the pounds, you will be seeing my hair grow because I've decided that until I get down to the weight that I want to be at, I am not cutting my hair. And if any of you know me, cutting my hair, doing my hair like that is a really big thing for me. So that just means I'm going to be doing this even more seriously. So I'm going to be, doing the diet thing, doing the exercise thing, now that I can figure out why the hell I'm breaking out into hives every day. And, I'm going to be doing both of those things, and hopefully the pounds are going to be just falling off, and my clothes will be falling off even more so. So who knows? Who knows? You could be actually seeing me in a bathing suit this summer. You never know. I mean, it is April is next week, and it's going to be awesome. And I'm really excited because next week I'm actually going to go home for the first time since Christmas. I'm going to be back in Boston, and you will be hearing my Boston accent come out. I'm leaving Thursday, so or it could be Thursday, could be Friday, doesn't matter. But basically, the first week of April show, you are going to be hearing my full-fledged Boston accent because most likely it's going to be coming back in full force. So it's going to be awesome. I'm excited. And happy early birthday to my bestest, Taylor. Because she's an April Fool's baby and I love her to bits and pieces, and we're going to be celebrating mad style as soon as I get home. So it's exciting.
They're going Bostonese in the chat room here.
Oh boy, who's going Bostonese? Who's in the chat room tonight, Sorg?
We got 50 Cent, we got Tata.
Tata's in there.
2001, we got WrestleFan 2000.
50 Cent's in there?
Silent Ninja, 50 Cent. 50 Cent.
Oh my god, 50 Cent! I know who that is.
Apparently has not seen you with the longer hair lately.
No one has seen me with longer hair lately. This is as long as it's gotten. It's like shoulder length right now. But yeah, I used to have hair that was kind of like here. It's grown. I'm not cutting it at all until I lose more weight. So, and then as soon as I do that, I'm going to go out and buy myself a whole new wardrobe and give myself that big makeover that I've been wanting to have for a really long time. So it's going to be awesome.
Sexy makeover time.
I know.
Oh yeah.
And I think your wifey's going to be doing the same thing, Sorgy. And you want to know something awesome for your wifey? I got this piece of information specifically for the Mrs. Sorg tonight. Let me just pull up the right screen because, frankly, I am a little lost right now. Anyway, to actually get on the topic of music entertainment news, because that's what this whole podcast is about in the first place.
17 minutes later?
Hey, you know what? You can't put a time on awesomeness. You can't put a time on awesomeness or greatness. And this is fucking fabulous, folks. That's all I gotta say. Anyway. For your wifey, because I love her to bits and pieces, Green Day is actually going out on tour. Green Day is going to be teaming up with AFI for a summer-fall tour, and they're going to be in Boston on August 16th. So yeah, Missy might be, I haven't seen any, oh no, wait, I'm sorry. Buffalo, New York. That's near Missy, right? That's by your parents, Buffalo?
We don't like to admit it.
Okay. Well, her parents are by Buffalo, New York. August 5th, they're going to be in Buffalo performing. So Missy, if you are watching right now, you get to go see yourself some Green Day and AFI. So it's kind of exciting. I haven't seen them yet.
You haven't seen Green Day?
I haven't seen Green Day yet, okay?
Oh, the Green Day is the awesome.
You know, I've done the big bands before. I've done oh my god, I've seen Kid Rock, I've seen Silverchair, I've met Sully from Godsmack and seen them numerous times. Newfound Glory, I've seen Cypress Hill. That was a cool show. My favorite concert of all times, I know a lot of people are going to say Backstreet Boys. No, it wasn't. It was actually Kiss. That was one of my favorite concerts of all times. Kiss knows how to put on a fucking concert. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, no. I'm pretty excited. This summer is a ICP, Conmouth Kings, Coolio.
Whoa! I'm sorry.
Wait, I'm not done yet. Wait, I'm not done. Kitty, remember them?
Yes.
And Necro. What the hell?
I'm sorry, Coolio?
Coolio and Kitty. With Insane Clown Posse and Conmouth Kings.
I can't go to that show, though.
Necro, so
I could go and rock out to Coolio and Kitty, but there's no way in hell I could go see ICP. I know you're a huge ICP
oh my
show.
God. It is an experience.
I know, but I'm sorry. One, I don't want to be covered in Faygo. And two...
first, it's a big venue. It's going to be down
but
the
two, I'm afraid of clowns.
Oh, that's the problem.
That is a very big problem when they're the Insane Clown Posse. You don't go to a show if you're afraid of clowns. I'm sorry. It's just not the way it rolls.
We should experiment. We like hypnotize you. So,
dude, just get me drunk and we'll be good. Get me drunk, get me to the show,
ICP
and I'll
will probably be the last band. You'll
probably be contact high by then.
You'll be drunk and you'll get a contact high from KMK in the first 10 minutes, so you'll be good.
Well, another good show that's going to be coming around is Rihanna. She's going to be coming out this summer. I'm really excited about this because not only does Rihanna rock on a concert, but right now she's working with Travis Barker. You know, Blink-182, the drummer, he's kind of awesome and does a lot of, he used to team up with, DJ AM before he died. But he, he used to work with DJ AM, and they used to put on a really sick, like, DJ drum mix together. It was pretty cool. But now Travis Barker is teaching Rihanna how to play the drums. That's going to be kind of awesome, I have to say. Rihanna not only rocking the beat, but she's creating it at the same time. So I got to say, way to go. She's just full of it. I'm sorry. She is just full of awesomeness these days. Totally just getting the new look. She's got the new boyfriend. She's got her new BFF is Katy Perry. I never saw that one coming.
She kissed the girl.
Well, they might have kissed
it.
the two of them.
Hot.
And now she's actually planning Katy Perry's wedding to Russell Brand. Yeah, she's like doing the maid of honor roles. I don't think she's maid of honor though. But anyway, it's kind of cool. So, and that actually Travis was on Twitter and he was tweeting it. She's like, she jams. Watch out for her. So everybody's on fucking Twitter. So are we. Ashley After Hour at that's our Twitter page. It's Ashley After Hour because they wouldn't let us fucking put the S on there. So it's Ashley After Hour. That's where you can follow us on Twitter. You know what, Sorgi? I think it's about time that we do our first little musical break. What about you?
Good. That's good.
Is that good because you're doing some magical web thingies over there or something?
Because I got some candy and I'm obviously not supposed to drink this on air.
Sorgi, would you like a piece of candy?
I was inspired by your thing and I saw a
Would
piece
you
of
like
candy.
a piece of candy?
And I want a piece of candy, so I put in a piece of candy.
Sorgi had a piece of candy because he's had a rough day too. So have I. So I have a beer, he's got candy, and you have some new music now. Sorg, what are we playing for music right now?
I don't know anymore.
Which one are we playing?
We're gonna play.
Is it Jamie Cullum or is it the other one?
Yeah, that one.
Jamie Cullum, I Want to Be a Pop Star, or something like that?
Yeah,
that's it. Okay, it's Jamie Cullum, everybody.
Well, I'm playing music, I'm drinking and eating my candy cane. It's a good show now.
Yeah, we're having a good time over here. It's Ashley After Hours. We'll be back in just a minute.
Why is it all these fakers seem to make the morning papers? They're selling records by the million. Seems so easy in my opinion. Look at the jazz star, you really need some guts. Playing from 7 to midnight, surviving on peanuts. He's selling records by the dozen, probably sold his tenant to Macon, with artwork designed by his brother, liner notes by his mother. Told what to do, miming to a tape, while a team of experts make sure you're looking great. Taking a limo to your own private bar. Oh my God, I want to be a pop star. Going to get on the TV and go on dates with only the pretty. Maybe next year I'll pretend to be gay. I'll sell some more records in a flash that way. Makes no difference if I look like a nut. Every kid in the world is gonna copy my haircut. I advertise some trainers, maybe even a car. Shrewd product placement will guarantee I'm a star. An ugly guy will write my songs. Surely there is nothing wrong retiring when I'm 22, with a house, a car, and nothing to do. Instantaneous satisfaction it will be. Got no need for artistic credibility. With this attitude, I'm pretty sure to go far. Oh my God, I want to be a pop star. Maybe it's too easy to move so quickly, so far. I want to be a pop star. Where's the middle ground? It's hard to make a living with your own true sound. What road am I going to tread? What the hell would I do instead? There may be no tours in Roma, or a drug-induced designer coma. No teenage girls when show is over. I prefer my women older. Maybe I gotta know what I'm talking about. Sometimes it'd be nice to play a place and sell out. Driving to a gig, get my brand new sports car. Oh my God, I want to be a pop star. I want to be a pop star. Maybe it's too easy to move so quickly so far. Who wants to be a pop star?
You're listening to Ashley After Hours.
Diamonds on my neck, Patron in my cup.
Hey, it's Donnie Wahlberg from New Kids on the Block, and you're listening to Ashley at Night.
Hey, Pittsburgh, are you listening?
What, huh? Man, wait, this is where you're supposed to come back. Go, wait, you're the professional here. What's wrong? What are you laughing at? I mean, nothing out of the ordinary is happening.
This is the best fucking podcast ever.
I think we just made a little video for YouTube. We'll just say that.
Sorg, the dance moves, they're awesome.
Well, you missed it. I actually had to put, because before the Wrestling Mayhem show last night, I had to put, some techno song popped on in my headphones. It was just me and my headphones. I was dancing, and I saw the camera. I was like, well, I'll just hit record. And there's a dance party, Sorgatron solo dance party at the beginning of the
my
WMS Gold for the iPhone
Well,
users.
then why not dance to I Want to Be a Pop Star by Jamie Cullum?
I think this is going to make a reappearance next week on the that show.
I think it definitely needs to be a weekly segment, the Sorgatron Dance-a-thon.
Yes. And
That's exactly what needs to be done.
I'm sorry, WrestleFan, you can only get that on an iPhone so far.
Oh,
yeah.
Snap.
So, I don't know. We'll put some best stuff on YouTube or something.
Man, this show tonight is just so laid back. It's just been one of those weeks, I'm sorry, it's been full of suck. I had a really nice weekend. Monday came along, it kind of sucked because, it's Monday. Who doesn't dislike Mondays? Tuesday, again, suckage. Wednesday, today has just been full of fail. I have hated today, that's why. Yes, Sammy, I am drinking Grandpa's old cough medicine over here. It's delicious.
Oh, see, I actually had a good night last night doing the Wrestling Mayhem show. We had a...
they were pretty good. Pretty good.
What? We had a wrestler on last night that actually does comic books, and we had this stuff, Cosmic Hellcats, I want to throw a shout out to. Check them out at cosmichellcats.com.
Ooh.
They're actually doing a drive right now.
There's a little naked lady on the back.
They're not naked, but...
She's not naked, but she's hot.
There you go.
For all of those guys out there.
Mm-hmm.
Watch.
And they're all in the comics based on the ladies and everything. You can see that out there at the website.
Ooh, it's a lady.
But there's a pledge for them to print their next book before the Pittsburgh Comic Con. If you donate, there's different brackets, and you'll get signed copies of. I think this book is one of them. Signed copies of the comics by models. I think there's some pinups in there. All that's over there. They're doing real good. They're up to 71% of what they need. They need like $1,200 to get a run of these done.
Yes.
And there you go.
Go pledge your support.
Go if you dig comics, you want to support some independent comic books. Go help them out. Read through a few pages, see if you dig it. Say, hey, I'd like to see some more of it. Drop $10 even just to get one of these.
Exactly. It's awesome sauce.
That's right.
Well, Sorgi, I thought something else that I know that you're gonna love. I know that you're loving that comic book over there. Something else I know you're gonna love. You're a big Austin Powers fan.
What?
I know. You're huge.
What?
You're just like, I like my little mini me. Little mini me. If your problem comes along, you must zip it. Yeah.
See, I had that camera's not on at all. It keeps shutting off. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. See, I think the third movie came out, and I have to work at Spencer Gifts. I got a little bit Austin Powered out for a little bit there.
How can you get Austin Powered out?
It was everywhere.
So what?
Everywhere, every shelf. Every day stock it. Nobody would buy this shit because they put his face on everything.
We used to have one of those little buttons that it would be like, I'm the boss. Need the info.
Yeah.
Throw me a freaking bone here.
Anyways, what about Austin Powers?
Well, believe it or not, according to their director, Jay Roach, Mike Myers is currently working on a 4th Austin Powers. That's right, number 4. So it's no longer The Spy Who Shagged Me or Goldmember or any of those fabulous movies. I'm sorry. It's going to be Austin Powers numero 4. I'm so excited about this because, well, who doesn't love themselves a little bit of shagadelicness every once in a while? I love it. Austin Powers 4. I will be there. Maybe you'll be in 3D like every other bad movie. I don't know.
Oh, that'd be awesome, though.
Austin Powers 3D.
That'd be great. Why not?
Well, how could they do that, though? What would it be, like disco ballage?
The most ridiculous way possible.
Oh my God, his chest hair.
His chest hair will come out at you.
You know what? Okay, I actually, when I went to Universal Studios, they had a Shrek ride, and it was 3D. So you go and you watch this 3D Shrek movie. It wasn't the actual movie. It was like another piece to it. But basically, when the babies sneeze, all of a sudden they squirt you with water. Or if like a snake is running across the floor or something like that, all of a sudden you feel something moving along your feet. Or like earthquake, something like that, your chairs start to move. So it actually was a ride. It was kind of cool. So I think that they should do something like that with, Austin Powers. All of a sudden he rips open his chest hairs come flying at your face and something tickles your nose. I think that would be awesome. So anytime, if Universal if Universal or Fox or whoever the hell is putting out this, or WB, if they're putting out this movie and they put out an Austin Powers ride, I called it first, bitches. I need my motherfucking movie check. That's what I said.
Right. I think that'd be that's New Line Warner Brothers, or Time Warner or whatever. So look at Six Flags near you.
So that's definitely something new that is coming out. Unfortunately, something that I love that has been canceled. Well, it was getting a little bit old, but Scrubs has officially been canceled.
Aww.
I know.
I actually started watching a little bit.
I can't do it all on my own.
I guess.
I'm no Superman.
I'm no Superman. Yes, because I've never seen a hospital full of so many hot nurses.
Or doctors. I'm sorry. I think Zach Braff is kind of hot.
I guess technically I'm comfortable enough with my sexuality. Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Embrace it. Embrace the love of both genders, okay? I'm not saying you have to go sleep with Zach Braff. I'm just saying you got to admit the man's attractive. And he's freaking hilarious. He's funny. He's like the cute man that you want to take home and be like, hello, darling.
I don't know about that. No, but okay, yeah, but no, yeah. I've been watching some recent episodes actually.
My headphones don't want to stay in my head today.
What?
Sorry. These things keep on falling off of my head. They're really not working.
Okay.
So that was just my little piece of tidbit as to why I keep reaching behind my head today. It's kind of pissing me off. But yeah, they're actually, they've been on the air forever. And they're finally being canceled, and it makes me really sad. The Zach Braff no longer be on my Hello-Vision. What am I gonna? Although they'll have reruns everywhere, and Mr. Lucas wants to come and say hello.
What is replacement Becky going to do?
I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. What am I going to do instead of watch Scrubs? Oh wait, I don't really watch television. Lucas is headbutting the microphone, folks.
Oh, that's
exactly what you're hearing. He's he likes to be a part of the podcast. He likes to feel like he is on the interwebs because he's just so cute. He needs to have his own. He's saying, I am the most adorable cat in the entire world and that I need my own podcast. And, quite frankly, he already uses the internet to watch kitty porn because Sorg taught him how to use the trackpad.
Whoops.
Yeah, bad mistake. Now I have viruses and I had to reformat my whole computer this weekend, Sorg. Thanks a lot. This is what happens when you leave cats home alone with technology. Anyway, another cool thing that's happening to the movies, and I guarantee you this one will be in 3D. Well, they haven't announced it yet, but I guarantee you it's going to happen. Popeye! Time to bust out the spinach. He's coming to the big screen yet again. I know I did just do it. And yeah, he's coming to take it over your television. There's going to be a cartoon version. It's going to be redone. So it's not going to be like a version of the Flintstones or another Popeye movie where they take actors and have them portray them again.
Popeye and Son?
Yeah, because I hated that crap. I'm sorry. There's nothing that beats Popeye. When I was a kid, I used to think spinach was the greatest thing in the world until I tasted it. And then I realized that the only reason why Popeye was getting stronger by the minute is because he was eating some magic spinach.
I just imagine that situation going down. You're just like, Mom, can we have some spinach? You're like, okay. We're like, man,
it's crap.
This Popeye shit's bullshit.
Exactly. Just be like, Mom, seriously? You did not buy the Popeye spinach. This is Green Giant. It does not taste the same.
Mom, Popeye is bullshit. All right? I said bullshit.
Fake liar. Olive oil is full of shit. She's really a heifer.
And really, the weird thing is you were 5 when that happened, so
I know.
it's definitely a shock to your parents.
Exactly.
You know, so.
I'm still running around. Sam and I are still playing poor people in the backyard.
What?
This is how politically correct my sister and I were.
What did you do as a kid?
We probably, I don't know. Sam and I, our favorite thing to do, most girls play princesses or, you know, we played Barbies. We played our fair share of Barbies. We had funerals for them. It was a very touching moment. But anyway, Sam and I used to play poor people because we wanted to prepare ourselves for real life. Sam and I actually would go in the backyard.
No aspirations whatsoever.
No, we really
Fantastic.
didn't. We made mud pies and tried to sell them so that we could support ourselves and have shelter over our head and hope that one day, you know, somebody would come and buy our pies and that we would no longer have to live on the street eating mud.
I just wanted to be a Ninja Turtle growing up.
Well, we had lower aspirations. We wanted to be
I wanted to be something that
nobodies.
lived in the sewer, so I guess it's about the equivalent.
Well, you wanted to live in the sewer, but you wanted to have magical ninja powers. And I'm sorry, Sorg, your brother's the only one that got those, and he's a silent ninja.
That is true.
We actually didn't want to be anything except for, poor people living in a cabin, surviving on mud pies and grass. Because that's how we wanted to live. That's exactly how we wanted to live, and we just... You know, I have to say, Sammy, I'm living the dream right now. Seriously, I got bills to pay that are making me poor, but I got a nice cold beer in my hand. This is like my mud pie right now, and it's delicious.
But I do have my comic book with my girly pictures in the back.
Oh,
there you go.
Jesus Christ, yes. So yeah, Popeye is going to be coming to a theater near you, and it's going to be another CGI animated flick, so it's going to be kind of cool. Hopefully they'll do it justice instead of screw us over like they have for half of the other movie remakes that they've done these days. So kind of excited about that though. Also, another thing that's going on in the Hello-Vision world these days, Dancing with the Stars, God help us all. Kate Gosselin. Well, she's over on that show and people are just loving her this season. I don't understand it whatsoever. I really don't get it. Supposedly, what is actually going on is that she got, everyone knows, that really big makeover before the show actually happened. Kate Gosselin goes and gets her hair chopped off, she lets her hair grow out. She had her hair chopped off. Let her hair grow out. She got a little plastic surgery action done, if you know what I mean. And basically, she gets to Dancing on the Stars. She's really not that great at it, but people are loving her and saying that the camera just loves her face. Because that's what everybody looks at after you have a little surgery done. So, basically what's happening is that rumor has it is that she spent over $35,000 on this plastic surgery. Now, my question that I have right now is, was it her money or from John and Kate Plus 8 money, which is supposed to go to her kids? That's my big thing. TLC, I want to know what type of check the kids are getting. That was my big thing with John and Kate Plus 8, especially when the divorce happened. All this paparazzi bullshit that's going on, following the parents around, like totally milking this, the whole divorce And let me just say, it is absolutely deplorable that people would actually pay to film a couple while they're going through a divorce. Being a product of divorce, you know, I'm sorry, it's shit. Nobody wants to watch that stuff go down. And to actually put it on television so that people could watch it, and people actually did. I don't know what's sicker. I really don't. But, so Kate Gosselin basically using that money that she made from John and Kate Plus 8, and she decided to put it in, and enhance her assets a little bit so that she could go and try to win Dancing with the Stars, or at least get a little bit more, maybe upgraded from the D-list on, the celebrity. Are reality stars even considered celebrities anymore, Sorg?
Unfortunately, yeah.
I think that's a big bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. There's no reason why you should be a celebrity.
I'm a celebrity for being me in front of a camera.
Unless you do something after the fact that you were on reality TV. Unless,
like The Miz.
Yeah.
The Miz
The
is
Miz
a good
is
example.
awesome.
He's a wrestler. He's a
He
champion.
used
He's
to
going to be
be-
at WrestleMania tomorrow.
He used to be on Real World, and now he is on the WWE, and he is known as The Miz, and he is awesome. And he's kind of gotten hotter since then, too. He's still a big douchebag, but he's awesome.
You like that he switched to the short shorts.
You know, his ass looks kind of nice in those. I'm not going to lie. Randy Orton's still the tastiest. That's all there is to it. But yes, I really don't understand why reality celebrities are celebrities nonetheless. It's just ridiculous. But anyway, rumor has it is that she's spending $35,000. It's kind of ridiculous. And then you actually have the next story that I'm talking about, which is, according to, I'm sorry, it was, brain fart. This is exactly what I'm going through today. My brain is not working, but basically what I'm trying to tell you right now is that the American Society of Aesthetic Plastic Surgery claims that 1.9 million operations took place in 2009,
Million.
which is pretty significant drop from the 2.1 million that they had in 2005, aka after Nip Tuck and everybody else getting Botoxed up, nobody wants to go and get their hooters done anymore. People are saying that I like me for who I am, or, oh my God, they're actually trying to lose the weight themselves. So, Kate Gosselin definitely did not want to do that. She wanted to get a little enhanced before she went on the camera again. So, I think that that's a little interesting tidbit that, well, they actually did a whole episode on Nip Tuck about that, saying that the, plastic surgery industry is declining. Now, Sorgi, if you could have plastic surgery at all, what would you get done? The question of the day, folks. Sorg, I'm making you think. If you could have plastic surgery anywhere, what would get done?
Some abs. Right there.
Get rid of the keg and get the six pack.
Abs.
Give me some abs.
I need some to grate some cheese. That's what's up.
Well, I, like every other girl, will get my boobs done.
What, a reduction?
No, you silly. Every girl wants bigger boobies, don't you? I mean, having a Triple H would be great.
And
it would be...
And a cart to carry them on.
Exactly. Just give me a little push cart would be awesome. No, I don't know. What would I do?
I don't know. It's your question.
I know. Fuck. I'm supposed to know these things. What's beeping?
Don't worry about that. Carry on.
What the fuck? Sounds like a time bomb's going off in here and I'm about to duck and cover. No, wait, that's my ass that I would get reduced during plastic surgery. Yep, that would be it. Get my ass cut off. You know, a little bit of less would be wonderful. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing anymore. Woo! I throw bottle caps at the camera. It's one of those days. I'm just going to just blah. My brain is not functioning, Sorg. It's not. It's one of those days where you just want to say, what the fuck? What the fuck as to every aspect of life right now, and Lucas is going to hit me with the other microphone.
Ashley, you need to tell me about some things.
What's this?
What is this about lesbians at the prom?
Oh.
Let's get this train back on the tracks, and let's talk about lesbians like we should be on this show.
Oh, well, everybody, I kissed a girl. Everybody deserves to bring whoever they want to the prom. Agreed?
Agreed.
Okay, so if you want to bring yourself a little prostitute-y woman, then go right ahead. I have no opposition to that. If you're willing to pay her, then quite frankly, go right ahead. The big thing going on right now in the world is, well, everybody's heard about it on Facebook, and Candace was actually told, oh my God, not Candace, Constance. Brain broken again. Constance McMillan, she actually requested to bring her girlfriend as a date to the prom. Not really that big of a deal, right? You know, it's just a date. Whoop-de-doo. It's like bringing your best friend. Well, actually, her school told her that she's not allowed to bring her girlfriend to the prom as a date. So, due to the prejudicial bullshit that goes on, she was actually denied. Her school told her, no, you are not allowed to bring your girlfriend as a date. And, of course, as you know, Twitter, Facebook, the news, everybody jumped onto this one. There was a big court case about it. And the U.S. District Judge Glenn H. Davidson ruled in favor of the Itawamba County School District's decision to cancel the high school prom because she actually requested to bring her girlfriend to the date as her date. Now, they said to Constance that if you wanted to bring your girlfriend, that's fine, but we won't cancel the prom. That's basically what happened.
Cancel the prom?
They're going to cancel the prom because they can't legitimately deny her the ability to bring her girlfriend to the prom because that's...
Wow.
Well, because that's prejudice. That's illegal in this country. You're not allowed to tell somebody...
What state was this in?
This is... Oh my God, what state is this?
Itawamba County School District.
Yeah, wherever. Google that shit. But basically, they told her that she's not allowed to bring her girlfriend as a date to the prom, which is, you know, ridiculous. But instead of actually bending the rules and being like, you know what, whatever, just bring whoever you want, have a good time. It's like bringing your best friend, right? Well, what happened was that they decided, oh, we're going to cancel the prom anyway because, well, fuck you, that's why.
Mississippi.
That
Attention.
explains.
District Spelling Bee 2010 winners. Got it.
Yes.
Yeah, I bet she's a lesbian. I bet there's a couple lesbians in there.
You know what? Excellent. Lesbianage is awesome.
Lesbian. Probably good.
Just do whatever the fuck makes you happy.
Definitely
That's
gay.
all I say. Be happy, whoever you are, whoever you love. Just be happy, because that's the only thing that matters in this world. But basically what they're saying is that they told the judge said that they cannot overturn the ruling of the school to cancel the prom. However, they did say that Candace would be allowed to, that should be, and that is within her rights to bring whomever she would like to the prom as her date. So they're basically saying that Candace, you are right for wanting and fighting to bring who you want to bring, but they cannot overturn the school's ruling to cancel the prom.
Let's see. Progress reports.
There was so much crap going on about it too, because originally it was just, no, you're not allowed to bring your girlfriend. And then they decided to cancel because so much hoopla got brought up over this that it went, you know, I saw it all over Facebook. I really did. That was the first time I saw it, and then I saw it online, and it's everywhere. This girl just wanted to bring her girlfriend to prom. What's wrong with that, Sorg?
Letters to the parents. Reducing the spread of pig flu.
I mean, you're supposed to be able to bring anybody. You could bring your brother or your sister to prom, right? People have done that before. Did you? Who'd you bring to prom, Sorg?
As I disclosed in the chat room, I brought a college junior to my senior prom.
Oh, that's right. You brought the missus.
Who I later married, yes.
Who he later married. That's such a sweet, touching story. I brought Kingen. I brought my friend Kingen from high school. Kingen actually did his mohawk up, rocked the tux, had a little bit of the aviator glasses going on. He looked like a fucking rock star. We walked out of the limo, and if you know my old high school at all, basically what happened is that everybody started to turn and go like, pss, 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 pss. It was kind of ridiculous. It was kind of funny. I loved it though. I loved the fact that he went so badass and rock star. It was just awesome. I loved it.
I started
best prom date ever.
I started the fancy hat movement in my prom.
You did?
Yes, I wore the fancy, not a fedora kind of hat, but you know. And in the next prom, it was all over the place. I'm a trendsetter.
You are a trendsetter. Next thing you know, somebody's going to be, you know, dancing with a candy cane in his mouth and drinking another beer. So, basically, yeah. So, Constance, we support you here at Ashley After Hours. And if you want to come and rock out on Ashley After Hours with your girlfriend, then we have absolutely no problem with that because, well, we are equal rights over here all the way. But we got another song coming
other
up.
than maybe that underage thing, but...
Well, yes, the whole 21 and age 6, that kind of creeps me out. But, Sorgi, we got another song coming up, don't we? It's another song
Yes, we do.
time.
It's called Heads Roll Off by Frightened Rabbit.
I like it. Let's play it. Ashley After Hours.
That sums up the evening. Check it out.
All right.
We'll be right back.
Woohoo!
Jesus is just a Spanish boy's name. How come one man got so much fame? To any me, it's pointless to anybody that doesn't have faith. Give me the cloth and I'll wipe my face. When it's all gone, something carries on, and it's not more at all. Just when nature's hard enough of you, when my blood stops, someone else's will not. When my head rolls off, someone else's will turn. While I'm alive, I'll make tiny changes to Earth. So you can burn me, 'cause we'll all be the same way. And someone's heart is cried down the drain. I believe in a house in the clouds, and God's got his dead friends round. He's painted all the walls in red to remind them they're all dead, and you know when it's all something carries on, and it's not more at all. Just when nature's hard enough of you, when my blood stops, someone else will not. When my head rolls off, someone else's will turn. You can mark my words, I'll make changes to Earth. While I'm alive, I'll make tiny changes to Earth. Tiny changes to Earth. Tiny changes to Earth. Tiny changes to Earth.
You're listening to Ashley After Hours.
Diamonds on my neck, Patron in my cup.
Hey, it's Donnie Wahlberg from New Kids on the Block, and you're listening to Ashley at Night.
Hey, Pittsburgh, are you listening?
What, huh?
Donnie Wahlberg is my boyfriend. He is. You know what? I think it's about time that we go and get our daily dose of the ride.
It's time. It's time.
For the daily dose of the ride.
We're going to dial them up here.
We're going to dial him up on Skype. Because this is my man, the Rod. He says he's ready.
He's prepared.
Hello?
Hello!
The Rod!
Oh, my God.
What's going on?
What's up, guys?
How is your evening?
Hey, listen, I got to start off by apologizing to the listening podcasting public for not calling in last week. I really got to apologize.
You didn't call in drunk, but you called in.
I called in?
You did. Do you not remember? Or were you drunk?
Wow.
Were you
I
drunk?
just woke up in a dumpster on Sunday, all right? I really...
St. Patty's Day in Boston will do that to you.
Pretty much. What's bad is that the Irish pubs in Manchester are by the ethnic side of town. So I woke up in a dumpster. Luckily, it's been 70 degrees, so it was a thawed dumpster. But I've taken like 80 hot showers in the past 2 days, and I can't get the smell of curry off me. So
the smell of curry. I thought it was the smell of piss.
The smell of piss?
Piss and Guinness.
Piss and Guinness.
That's what I thought it was. That's the smell that usually you come home smelling like on St. Patty's Day.
Well, yeah, but I didn't go home. I fell asleep in a dumpster.
Exactly. Did you fall asleep behind an Indian restaurant?
Yeah. 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 Look, I'm not proud of it, which is why I'm only admitting it to you and the 500,000 people who listen to your podcast.
Because we are that popular. We have
You're up to
conquered the
500,000, right?
Oh, fuck yeah. Why not?
Because I wouldn't be wasting my fucking time with you. You know, I like you, Sorg's all right, but I like you, and you know, I'm just saying, if this isn't 500,000 listeners strong, you know, fuck it, I'm going to Sirius or satellite radio, one or the other.
Well, this is serious radio, okay? This is fucking serious, Jared. There's no way that you should be fucking around right now.
I went to a very nice restaurant last night, actually, down in what was it? Waltham. No, not Waltham. It was Braintree. No, I'm in Braintree. All right, south of Boston, like 10 miles south of Boston. Very elegant restaurant. I walk in and I sit down, and the waitress comes over to me and she's about to read me the specials. And you know how like at really nice restaurants, specials are like it's not even English. It's like toasted quaff berries with a foie gras, caramelized, like, you know, it sounds really just ritzy. And
it's really
I mean, you guys are in the pit, you know, in Pittstain, Pennsylvania. So you don't really, I'm sure you have accents, but not like a Southie or like a Boston accent. Picture like,
yins and nat. I've been told these are things. I've been told that these are words that, people use out here often. And fur. Yeah. Instead of for, it's fur. And I've also been told that fur has infiltrated my vocabulary as well.
Fur is
interesting.
I know,
infiltrated
dude.
my damn shirt.
So this is why next weekend when I come home, this shit is getting dropped, and I'm coming back full-fledged Boston.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. You're coming home next week?
Fucking A.
That's a whole separate topic. All right, you may never come back. But let me finish my story though. The whole point of my story is the fact that you can't have like a thick Boston accent and then try and present the specials because it just sounds horrible.
Well, Boston accents are not eloquent or pretty. They're hard.
Not. And when you're trying to describe eloquent or pretty things, they just come out sounding like garbage.
You want a beer with your fragua?
Exactly.
What?
Exactly.
That's wicked.
Oh my God! You know what? The crimes we're going to commit when you come back to New Hampshire. I did not even know you were coming back. This is going to be fantastic.
I know. You better be planning something big because I will be back next weekend for the Easter holiday.
There better be video.
Oh,
I will.
Are you bringing?
Oh my God!
Are you?
Oh my God! You have to go to my Facebook page right now. Go to facebook.com/Ashley L. Hoover and go and watch my video of Jared singing "Too Close" with Ben. Best fucking night ever! That's what happens when we get together. Patron and Jared singing "Too Close."
I don't remember that night either, first off.
You don't even remember. All I know is that we watched we watched Airheads at like, what, 4 o'clock in the morning?
Probably the most accurate investigative portrayal of the radio business ever put together.
Ever. So accurate, it's not even funny.
What you doing, Mike?
You watch it, you're like, wow, you're like, wow, Sandler's the retard in this movie, and you really just don't even like give two shits about it. You're like, oh, Brendan Fraser sucks. But then, like, you get a job on radio, then you realize, holy shit, this is like an expose. This is our Schindler's List. That's what Airheads was.
It really is. It deserved an Oscar. Quite frankly, it deserved an Oscar. It was so accurate. It was just, I mean, that was Howard Stern in his younger years. You know it, and I know it. And, you know, I'm sorry, that's just the way the business works. Everybody who's in the business knows it works that way, but they just don't want to admit it because nobody wants to have Brendan Fraser portray them on television.
Hell yeah. I gotta give an apology to the city of Pittsburgh because 2 weeks ago, I kind of ran my mouth. And I talked about how your goon cook, you know, thugged up my offensive center Savard for the Bruins in that game, and I ran my mouth. I may have said that we are going to run you guys into the ground. I may have said that you guys bunch of bitches, and I may have questioned Sorg's sexuality 3 times, and I apologize for 2 of them because I was talking sports 2 of the times I questioned it. But we played you guys, and
we lost.
We didn't even show up. We just took it.
We showed up the next game, though. Not
And the
against them.
takes your lunch money, you get chicken ass. You chicken ass if you take it, then you're in for a world of hurt, and we're in for a world of hurt. So, my apologies to Pittsburgh. I wish we had backed it up, but we didn't, so I'll take it on this one. My bad.
They can't back up Jared's mouth. Nothing can. It's kind of...
Although I will say, did you see the new South Park with Ben Roethlisberger?
Love it!
Did you see that?
Yes!
I DVR'd that shit. The Tiger Woods stuff was good, but I was laughing. I laughed the hardest with Ben Roethlisberger. How do we avoid getting caught? Don't have sex with women in bathroom. Good, Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah, the boy's not really the brightest Christmas bulb on the tree, but
you don't have to be smart to throw a football.
Portrayal.
That's true. You don't have to be smart to throw a football. You need to have a scruffy beard and sleep with hot women like Giselle. That's how you learn how to throw a football. Not go and grow a scruzzy beard and fall off your motorcycle. That's how you fail at football. That's Ben Roethlisberger.
Boom. That's a little Granite State knowledge for all you steel mill workers out there.
It's true. Yeah.
That just happened. So I know we got to wrap this up because I got to work on the length of the live the rod segment. But I want you to close your eyes right now. We're gonna do a little visualization, okay. You and me. All right.
Visualizing the beers. Visualizing the cup. Throwing the ball in the cup. Okay.
Close your eyes.
Closing.
All of Podcast Nation can do the same, but if they do, they won't be able to chat back on the chat room thing below. But it's okay. Close your eyes. Hang on the keyboard.
I'm trying to visualize with my eyes closed.
I don't know how to work the board with my eyes closed.
Imagine. Just twist some knobs, Roy. It's okay. Imagine. All right. You're in Mammoth. You're in Club Mammoth. You're sitting down on a couch. Okay. There's a 30 rack to your left. All right. There's a madman named John Johnson, scantily clad, sitting down to your right. Okay.
Hello, John Johnson. Nice to see you.
There's a funnel being held above your head. Okay?
Beer bong for the lady.
And somewhere in the house, a crime is about to be committed.
Oh no!
Does it involve the funnel?
Are you not excited to come to New Hampshire?
Bring it on, motherfuckers!
I love it.
That is going to be the best weekend.
We're moving out. By the way, we're moving out of Club Mammoth this weekend, so I just wanted to throw that in there too.
What? You're moving?
Yeah, it's close. This is a separate conversation, but yeah, we're out of Club Mammoth this weekend.
Oh my god! So I'm gonna have to find a new address. Shit.
End of an era. You can sleep in my back seat. I'm not the first guy to have said that to you.
Whoa!
But you're engaged. That's so wrong. Although I don't think Danielle would mind. I love her.
Whoa, time out. I didn't say any shenanigans would happen in the back.
I didn't say shenanigans would happen either. I just think I don't think your fiance would mind if you slept in my back. Wait, who's sleeping in?
She wouldn't at all.
No. I love
Danielle. Danielle will totally allow it.
One big sleepover.
We'll make sure there's no empty rice bottles. Hey, so on that note, I'm gonna head out.
Just make sure.
By the way, do not describe that story. Do not tell that story.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah, that's for another evening, another time. We will not be disclosing that information this evening. But let me tell you, what happens at Club Mammoth, well, only sometimes stays at Club Mammoth.
Stays at Club Mammoth. Pittsburgh. Later, people. Yes. This has been your daily dose of the ride. We'll see you next week.
Woohoo! Thanks, Rod, for calling, or us calling you. And we'll talk to you next week. And I'll see you next week, too. Excellent. I am so excited right now. I get to go home next weekend.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
Sorg's confused, but it's okay. I just know that
I should not have shut my eyes during that last segment. Because I didn't know how
visualize the rod in your backseat. That's all you gotta do. Put those and Sorg gets
so that's a show for this week, guys. See ya. Maybe we'll be back.
Do we have any quick questions for Ashley after hours? Any quick questions? He's a little uncomfortable.
I think we learned enough about you this weekend.
You know, what happens at Club Mammoth stays at Club Mammoth, especially if you go and get yourself a shot afterwards.
Yeah.
No, it's a great time there. I love everybody. And ladies, having John Johnson sit next to you on the sofa holding a beer bong is one of the most exhilarating moments of your life. He just takes the cake. Yeah. Maybe we'll have some footage of John Johnson on here for you next week or the week after because, well, next week I'm still going to be here in Pittsburgh. So anyway, any quick questions in the chat?
It sounds so bad.
Oh my, no. Seriously, folks, it is not bad at all. It is glorious. I love the city of Pittsburgh. I love Club Mammoth, or the new address that I'm going to have to learn next weekend. But it is going to be killer information. And it's going to be one hell of a good time. I'm so excited about this. You have no idea. But do we have any quick questions before Ashley After Hours wraps up? Because it is about that time again. We went a little over today.
Other than, have you seen that show, America's Worst Driver? Boston was featured this week.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. It really does. Because, well, we're not really known for our great driving skills, are we here? So, yeah. I have not seen that show, Tay. Something I'm going to have to check out. So, I don't watch much television anymore. It's kind of sad. I spend my days surfing the interwebs, finding your entertainment news, and dreaming of the days where I get to have John Johnson sitting next to me with a beer bong in his hand. Beer bong for the lady. It's going to be good times. As I hit my beer with the microphone, it means it's time to go get a new one and time to wrap up the show. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you go check us out, AshleyAfterHours.com. We're on Twitter at AshleyAfterHour, Facebook, Ashley After Hours. And what else are we on, Sorg? Any other crazy medium that we have?
There's a delicious link on AshleyAfterHours.com.
Because we are delicious on Ashley After Hours.
For articles that we talk about on the show.
Yeah.
So go check out, beforehand what we might be talking about. And if you save it up and see interesting things to read.
We are full of interesting things to read. We are.
We are full of interesting
I am an encyclopedia, my friends. Just open me up and...
Whoa, okay now.
You know what? I caught myself halfway through saying that, and I was just like, I don't want to finish this because then they're going to be like, that's what she said, and someone's going to use it in gag reel. I don't want that. So I stopped myself.
It's going to be all over YouTube this week.
Well, that's just like when you said something like, I like to put things in my mouth.
What?
Didn't you say something like that one weekend? I don't know. I think I'm going to have to find that and put it into something. Another one. Okay, time to wrap things up. Right. Okay, let's go. Good evening. Thank you all for tuning in. It's been Ashley After Hours, episode whatever. What are we, 6 now? 7?
7.
No, next one's 7.
No, this one's 7.
This is 7? Is this lucky number 7?
Yes.
Well, fucking A. Okay, get ready for a great number 8, folks. We'll see you next week, Wednesday night at 9 o'clock with Ashley After Hours.
Ashley After Hours.